Welcome back to Anime Flash Recap. Today we're plunging into the wild, swashbuckling seas of One Piece and its electrifying first season, the East Blue Saga. This is where it all begins. A sprawling world of pirates, treasures, and dreams so big they defy the horizon. This is the story of Monkey D. Luffy, a boy determined to become the Pirate King, and the ragtag crew he gathers to chase the legendary One Piece. So grab a seat, feel the salty breeze, and let's sail into this epic tale that'll hook you from the first wave. The world of One Piece is a pirate's paradise, where the seas are ruled by cutthroats, marines, and the promise of the ultimate treasure, the One Piece, hidden by the executed Pirate King Gol D. Roger. His final words sparked the Great Pirate Era, sending countless souls chasing fame and fortune. Our story kicks off in Fuchsia Village, a quiet coastal town where a young Monkey D. Luffy dreams bigger than the ocean itself. Luffy's no ordinary kid. He ate the gum-gum fruit, a mysterious devil fruit that turned his body into rubber, letting him stretch his limbs like elastic. But there's a catch. He'll sink like a rock in water, a dangerous flaw for any pirate. As a child, Luffy idolized Shanks, a charismatic red-haired pirate who saved him from a sea monster. Losing an arm in the process. Shanks gifted Luffy his straw hat, a symbol of their bond and Luffy's promise to become a great pirate. That hat, weathered and worn, becomes Luffy's heart, a reminder of his unshakable goal to find the One Piece and rule the seas. Now 17, Luffy sets out in a tiny barrel boat, declaring himself a pirate with nothing but his hat and a dream. His journey starts with a splash, literally, when a whirlpool traps him and he's stuck inside a barrel floating aimlessly. Fate intervenes when he's picked up by a ship under Lady Alvida, a vain pirate who wields a massive iron club and demands everyone call her the most beautiful woman alive. On board, Luffy meets Koby, a nervous pink-haired boy forced to serve Alvida. Koby's got his own dream, to join the Marines and fight for justice, but he's too timid to break free. Luffy, with his blunt honesty and fearless spirit, sees through Alvida's ego. When she attacks, Luffy unleashes his gum-gum pistol, stretching his arm back like a slingshot and landing a punch that sends her crashing through the ship. It's a thrilling moment, watching Luffy's rubber powers in action. His body bounces, stretches, and defies physics in ways that make you laugh and cheer. He frees Koby, encouraging him to chase his marine dreams, showing Luffy's knack for inspiring others. As Koby heads to a marine base, Luffy sails on, eager to build a crew worthy of the Pirate King. Luffy's next stop is Shell's Town, a place suffocating under the rule of Captain Axehand Morgan, a corrupt marine with a literal axe for a hand. Morgan's tyranny is matched only by his spoiled son, Helmeppo, who struts around like royalty, terrorizing the townsfolk. Here, Luffy crosses paths with Roronoa Zoro, a bounty hunter tied to a post in the marine base, his body bruised but his spirit unbroken. Zoro's a legend in the making, known as the Demon for his three-sword fighting style, two blades in his hands, one in his mouth. Flashbacks reveal his past. A young Zoro trained tirelessly at a dojo, driven to surpass his rival Kuina, the dojo master's daughter. When Kuina died tragically, Zoro inherited her sword and vowed to become the world's greatest swordsman, a promise that burns in his every swing. Luffy sees Zoro's resolve and decides he's the first mate he needs, but recruiting him means defying Morgan's Marines. Zoro, still bound, fends off soldiers with sheer willpower while Luffy retrieves his swords from Helmeppo's clutches. Once freed, Zoro's onigiri attack, a whirlwind of slashes, cuts through enemies like butter. Luffy takes on Morgan, dodging axe swings and using his stretchy limbs to grapple and slam the tyrant with a gum-gum whip. The fight is a spectacle, blending Luffy's playful creativity with Zoro's raw power. When Morgan falls, the town erupts in cheers, free at last. Zoro, moved by Luffy's loyalty, joins the crew, though he grumbles at Luffy's carefree antics. Their dynamic is instant, Luffy's boundless optimism bouncing off Zoro's stoic grit, making you root for this unlikely duo. With a small boat and big dreams, they sail off, the straw hat flag waving proudly. Next, they drift to Orange Town, a once lively place now crumbling under the rule of Buggy the Clown, a pirate with a red nose and a devilish power. Buggy ate the Chop Chop fruit, letting him split his body into pieces and reassemble at will. Imagine hands flying solo or a torso dodging attacks. His crew, a circus of thugs including the lion-taming Moji and the unicycle-riding acrobat Kabaji, holds the town hostage. The heart of Orange Town lies with Choshu, a loyal dog guarding his late owner's pet shop, and Mayor Bodle, who risks his life to protect it. This side story hits hard. Chusho's devotion mirrors the loyalty Luffy inspires, and you can't help but feel for this brave pup. Enter Nami, a cunning orange-haired thief who claims to hate pirates but is a genius navigator and pickpocket. She tries to con Luffy and Zoro, stealing their loot, but gets caught in Buggy's web when she targets his treasure. Forced to team up, Nami's sharp mind navigates Buggy's traps, while Luffy and Zoro face his crew. Zoro duels Kabaji, countering fiery tricks with precise swordplay. Luffy battles Buggy's detachable limbs and massive cannons. The fight peaks with Luffy tying Buggy's parts together and launching him skyward with a Gum Gum Bazooka, a move so absurdly fun it defines One Piece's charm. Nami, though wary of pirates, sticks with the crew for her own reasons, her mysterious past teasing deeper layers. As they leave Orange Town with Chachu standing proud and the mayor rebuilding, you're invested in this growing family and Nami's secrets. Their next port is Syrup Village, home to Usopp, a lanky teen with a nose like Pinocchio and a habit of spinning wild tales. Usopp claims he's a pirate captain with millions of followers, but he's really a local kid protecting his sick friend Kaya, a wealthy orphan. Kaya's butler, Klahadori, is secretly Captain Kuro, a cunning pirate who faked his death to scheme for Kaya's fortune. His Black Cat pirates, including the hypnotic Django and the claw-wielding Niaban brothers, plan to slaughter the village. Usopp uncovers the plot, but is dismissed as a liar, leaving him desperate. Luffy, Zoro, and Nami rally to Usopp's side, setting up defenses on the village's beaches. The battles are a blast. Zoro slices through the Niaban brothers' claws with his 3 swords, moving like a dance of death despite overwhelming odds. Nami wields her staff and cunning, dodging attacks with quick thinking. Usopp shines with his slingshot, firing explosive stars, smoke bombs, and even a fake hammer that hilariously fools enemies. Luffy faces Kuro, whose pussyfoot maneuver makes him a blur of speed, slashing with steel claws. Luffy's relentless Gum Gum Gatling counters Kuro's agility, bringing him down in a clash that shakes the cliffs. Kaya, saved, gifts the crew the Going Merry, a caravel with a sheep figurehead that becomes their home. Usopp joins as the sniper, his courage outshining his fears. With a real ship and a growing crew, the Straw Hats are ready for bigger adventures, and you're all in for the ride.